Hi, I'm not sure if it's good. Yeah, I think it is. I need to turn on the AC. It's too hot here. So, hello. How are you doing today? And thank you for being here in my channel. So, I hope I can improving my English, my way to talk in the camera, and I hope I can share some stories, some good stuff. So, super over excited to be competing. And yeah, signed up into tournaments. One in Oahu actually is in my birthday. I never fought in my birthday, and I'll be competing in the day of my birthday, July 18. I can send my Venmo barcode if you want to send me some money as a gift. Thank you. I'm gonna share right here. And so, yeah, I'll be competing in Wahoo. It's a IBJJF. It's the only organization I compete at this time of life. Of course, when I was a teenager, 30 years ago, back in Brazil, I used to do small federations and small tournaments, and I highly encourage my students to start from small tournaments until they achieve the level to be in a big tournaments from IBJJF. And over 30 years, you don't need to do small tournaments anymore. You're done. It's over. And yeah, but all the time they ask if I'm gonna compete in small tournaments around. I say, no, I do worlds, pans, Asian, European. That's the kind of tournaments I like to do. Because I like challenge. If I gonna put me in the fight, I gonna put him in the fight with the best in the world, right? I don't dream small, and I don't deal with mediocrity. So Vegas is coming again, and that is people in light feather, people in feather. I used to do light feather until last year, and I sign up in feather. I have like some issues with my hormones, getting old, perimenopause, and I never had to deal with this in in a competition level. It's the first year, is the first experience this year fight on perimenopause, which is amazing, getting older and never giving up and never getting scary and never let the difficulties ahead of my objective to be performing. I really love to challenge myself, and I think it's an obligation for every single jiu-jitsu professor. How they gonna guide someone to compete if they don't compete, never competed? What they gonna say about being nervous? They never stay there to say something. So I like to do, regardless. Today I have a team, I have this beautiful school, and I have competitors for me. I'm glad to do, regardless. I always did. Before having my school, my competition team, and I pretend to be doing forever. So Vegas, tough cookie to be on the light feather again. I'm not gonna stress about. I don't want to stress about. If it's my time to move up a weight division, It's a different body, getting older again, getting older. It's a different growing of fat, hormones, waiting. I'm balancing my hormones. I'm doing reposition. Right now, I have 4 hormones extra working my system, but not regulated yet. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to be in the competition level dealing with this, like I said. So it's gonna have a woman's class. Today's a Memorial Day. It's a holiday, but you know me, I kind of like to work, decide to work. I have a student, she's competing. She wants to do same tournaments I signed it. She signed it too. We planning we planned to drill. We're gonna be drilling. If more people shows up, they're gonna drill too, you know. And yeah, I heard from my Muay Thai coach, if one person in camp, the whole team is in camp. Whatever we do, we're gonna do it focus on the tournament, and the team is gonna support being a very good human material to the competitors for representing. So I have one thing to say, to do, to show. Wait, wait, wait. You know what's this? You know what's this? This is a huge, huge achievement for my school. I believe I wasn't here before, but I know the level of quality of people around, how prepared they are, not even show up in the tournaments to encourage the students. I guess is the first trophy, BJJ trophy, who came to Kihei. Yeah, yeah, it's the first trophy in Kihei. It's been a very huge accomplishment. And my school did a triple crown, getting the third place overall among 20 schools. Schools from even other islands came to represent. We got a third place overall. We didn't expect it, but we did beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not talking about the jiu-jitsu we displayed, but I'm talking about friendship, support, brotherhood, sisterhood, teamwork. We all wore yellow shirts, bright yellow shirts. We highlighter, high, positive, beautiful among everyone in the gymnasium. Everybody knows who we was, and one person was competing, a kid, or adult, or woman. The whole yellow was around. All the coaches present. Must be. Why not? How not? And we got a third place. We're looking for keeping collecting more school trophies. And we're looking for having a shelf soon to hang on the wall. Yeah, to hang on the wall. So pretty amazing, and I'm really looking for improve myself as a professor, improve my staff, improve my kids coach, getting them more education how to deal with kids. I was studying this weekend about neuroplasticity. I'm not sure if this word is correct in English, but in Portuguese is neuroplasticidade. It means neuro. the way the brain absorbs the knowledge, especially a 2 years old kid, because nobody's in the island takes 3 years old kid, and I'm not sure what they think and why not, but we're being taken since it's opened, and many 3 years old now, it's 6 7, 6 7, ridiculous. Many 3 years old is now is 6 7 and displaying a pretty beautiful jiu-jitsu, and it's possible with right knowledge, with prepared staff, to make your 3 years old learn jiu-jitsu. Learn jiu-jitsu. It's not movies, it's not approach, it's not motor coordination, but we are delivering jiu-jitsu in a proper dose for 3 years old. And we have a bunch of 3 4 years old starting jiu-jitsu with us. What else I have to say? It's been so long, and I really like to keep this YouTube alive, because life is fast, and I want to be recording myself as much I can to live for my son, my grandkids. The son of my grandkids knows who I am, who I was, how I think. Even people right now, my students, Maui community, Jiu-Jitsu community, haters, family. But the next generation, what I'm doing now, this huge step to be a only Brazilian woman having a school by herself in Hawaii, it's a bold move. A lot of audacity. A lot of audacity. And managing by myself, leading by myself, and I don't rely in man's decision and in man's authority. And it's working. It's working, and I hope I encourage more women to open the school, to open their own woman-owned school, jiu-jitsu school. It's a pretty work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of proof. My first advice, I have to highlight here. Don't listen to the doubters. They will doubt. They will doubt of you. Of course they will. Especially if you go to a small island in the middle of Pacific where nobody knows you and you open a school. Yeah, they will doubt of you. But we are keeping going, and we are growing, and we have projects to expand, growing more, and help more people. And I align it with the jiu-jitsu school. We also gonna attending autistic kids with a therapist in a parallel project, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be awesome. What else I have to updating besides Triple Crown, third place overall school, IBJJF Honolulu Open after 16 years, coming back to Hawaii. Yeah, IBJJF was out Hawaii over 16 years. It's pretty important to speak with the jiu-jitsu community in Hawaii. If you are a jiu-jitsu practitioner in Hawaii, and the biggest confederation who runs the worlds and who ranked the athletes was 16 years out, is more than your responsibility to compete and see if the number of competitors worth to bring the tournament to such a far, far away island in the middle of the Pacific. It's more than our obligation to represent not only our school, but like a Hawaii community to make worth, and hopefully they come back next year. Hopefully, 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 I forgot the full. Hopefully they say, yeah, there is a number of competitors that work. We make the tournament again in the calendar officially. And I see a lot of people scary, overthink, overwhelming. I was in a comp class yesterday and a guy master two, I'm gonna cut 10, 20 pounds and blah, 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 blah. It's scary. I say, what are you doing? It's just a open. It's not even a worlds. What are you doing? Just go. Just go. Just compete. Prove yourself. Deal with your demons, battles, internal battles. It's scary. Paranoid. Just do. And I'm here to invite the whole Hawaiian community to think about if they don't come back over 16 years. It's a test to be or not in official calendar. And for us in all islands, it's easy to fly to Oahu than fly to any other state in mainland. Closer, cheaper. So let's make IBJJF really sees worth have Honolulu Open in Hawaii every year in the calendar. And yeah, my students kind of start to arrive. It's this for now. I'll be back soon. Thank you for your audience.